I've been a part of different worldview educational projects for a long time. What I really love about the Colson Fellows is really two things. Number one is the emphasis not only on kind of intellectual formation, thinking well, but also that this isn't something different than spiritual formation, that these two things need to be brought together. So we don't just want to read books and get smarter, but we want to walk with the Lord and be part of what He's doing in the world. And so the integration of both spiritual formation and intellectual formation, I think, is a unique highlight of the Colson Fellows program. The other thing is that, you go to a conference, and that's great because you learn a lot. It's really hard to translate it back to your everyday life. This is kind of an ongoing conference without leaving your life. And so Colson Fellows are forced to think, how am I going to apply this tomorrow? How is my life going to be different? Because I'm thinking deeply, I'm reading deeply, I'm wrestling deeply with what's true and what's good and what's beautiful and what's worth living for and fighting for and caring about. And then they actually have to do a 3-year plan. And so it's all done at the same time. And so it's not as hard to kind of translate, from kind of an event as you go back home. I think a lot of Christians, like a lot of, Americans and a lot of Westerners, we just realize things are changing. Things that were once considered unthinkable are now unquestionable. Things that were once considered normal aren't anymore. And with that kind of upheaval that's happened in culture, we need clarity. I think right now there's not a program out there that walks you through in a deep dive over the course of a year of focused study the sort of clarity that we need as Christians. Not only to make sense of the culture, that's hard enough, but also to know what to do, how to live, how to make a difference, how to live a life that's worthy of our salvation, that's kind of bigger than the moment, but deeply engaged in it.